Hi, you guys. I am Lady Capricorn here to do a read for Gemini. So, the first few cards that came out for Gemini was nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. So, Gemini, I feel like you could be in a space where you're thinking way too much about the past or even the future. You're not thinking about the present time right now. You're not thinking about what it is that you can change and fix and work on in the present moment because you're spending so much of your time um, kind of just daydreaming about what has happened in the past and what things that you weren't able to accomplish or work on. And it's like, just like this picture, you could be very well at work, or you could be hanging out with friends, or just at home speaking with your family members, and you're not present there. You're not in the conversation with them because your head is in the clouds, and it's like your life just continues to pass you by because you're unable to work on the here and now. You're literally missing out on the things that are happening right now. We also have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So that ties into this daydreaming. This you're instead of focusing on the negative parts of your life, and not necessarily negative because they've taught you something, right? Instead of focusing on that, focus on the brighter side of things. Focus on the things that you can control, um, that you can manage yourself. And then we also have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, what is this saying? This is literally all about saying for you to appreciate the here and now, appreciate the bad with the good, appreciate the times that you lose, the times that you have failed, with the times that you have succeeded, and that the times that you have prospered and win, and were able to win. And Gemini, what is this about? What are you about? You're all about duality. You're all about the positive and the negative side of things. You can't have one without the other. You are able to progress because you are able to adapt and manage both sides of who you are. And look at this. We have grief and humor. These are opposite emotions, opposite traits, humor and grief. The pain that you feel and the happiness, the joy. So this is all about you learning to balance both of those things out in your life. And the only way for you to work on that is if you your work on yourself in the present moment, right? So let's pull a love oracle for you guys. Give me a love oracle spirit for Gemini, please. Tell me about Gemini. Okay. Okay. So we have 3 cards. I was only looking for 1, but here we go. Mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Introspection. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, and clock. Need time, takes time, in time. Cycles, time to heal and progress. So I feel like if you are in a relationship right now, the person that you're connected to, you have a lot of chemistry with. You enjoy this person. You guys connect on a really deep level because you guys are connected through the things that you are passionate about. And it may not be everything, but there's like 1 or 2 things that both make both of you feel really enlightened and fulfilled. I'm also seeing, with mirroring each other, I feel like certain things that come up in your relationship, and relationship could mean, platonic, or it could be romantic, But if you're mirroring someone at this time, it could be you are mirroring the good and the bad, right? So the things that you're doing or the things that you're saying it could be because the other person is feeling that way, or the opposite. It could be that your person is feeling some way, or they're going through something and you're mirroring those same emotions. And the only way that you guys can actually work on those things with each other is to acknowledge that no one is really to blame in this connection. The only way for you guys to get past it is to identify what it is that you guys are, what are you guys actually mirroring back to each other, the communication part of that. And Gemini, you're all about that. You're all about communication, communicating what it is that, what it is that you're feeling, or whatever it is that you're thinking. I'm also seeing that one of you or both of you need time. You are still healing. It could be healing from a number of things, healing from a past relationship, healing from childhood trauma, something within your relationship you are trying to heal, you are trying to get over, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. And so you could sit and you could daydream and you could think about how beautiful things would have been if you would have changed certain things in the past, or if you were in a different place in the past and you were able to change up the sequence of events of your life. But how is that going to help you? It's not going to help you. You're going to have to heal and grow past those things that have happened to you in the past. That doesn't mean you forget it. That doesn't mean it never happened. It just means that you heal, you forgive those people, you forgive yourself for who you were in that time, and you move on, right? And you lock in to the chemistry that you have with your person, because I definitely see this growing. I see you learning from this person. I see you having fun with this person, So let's see. I'm going to pull some tarot. So we have the Page of Wands. So again, you could be getting some communication, some good news. There's going to be some good news coming in to you about, it could be about a child. It could be about something involving business or your finances. It's definitely good news. We have the Emperor in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a father figure, or you're dealing with someone who exudes a lot of authority, someone who in a way abuses their authority. And this person could be someone who I would say that this person is very aggressive with their authority. So certain things that they say, they just don't line up. And we have the Four of Swords. So you may be feeling a bit stressed about this. This is where the daydream comes in. You could be feeling a bit stressed, or maybe you're dealing with a sickness. Maybe you're dealing with a sickness in regard to someone who, is possibly abusing their authority. And it could be in Aries, because the Emperor is here. So, let's see. Let's pull up 3 more cards. Okay. So, we have the Page of Wands in the upright and the Page of Wands in the reverse, right? So, what this tells me is that, like I said, this person that you are dealing with, and this could be someone who's triggering the feelings that you are going through. This person could be someone that you're connected to passionately, you know what I mean? But in regard to this, with the Page of Wands in the upright and the Page of Wands in the reverse, I feel like there is a close coming to whatever is going on. So at one point in time, you've gotten some really good news about a business adventure, and then you've also got some, negative, you've got some negative, what's that word? Negative communication or information. This could be a loss of money. So at one point there was an influx of money, and then there was a, there was no money. A loss of money, or I should say. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So this is in reverse. So in the upright, this is usually saying about someone in your environment who is affecting you negatively. With this coming up in the reverse, this is internal. Whatever that you're going through, the things that you're telling yourself, this is internal. The negativity, the things that you're saying that are negative, that are low vibrational, this is all internal. This is all in your mind that you are saying and creating with yourself. So that is something you need to work on. Work on trying to stay in that positive energy. And if this is you, which, like I said, I feel like this is like a boss figure. I feel like this is a boss figure who is affecting you negatively. Definitely a boss figure, or just someone of authority. So what is your advice? Let's pull a crystal oracle.